Hello and welcome to this week's video for the weekly horoscope for January the 22nd to the 29th, 2020. The week starts with the moon in Capricorn, then the moon moves into Aquarius on the 24th of January. The hallmark of Aquarius energy is unconventional, inventive ideas, sometimes eccentric behaviour, so expect some strange goings on during this week and month. I would also like to note that throughout this month and right up until the middle of February, Capricorn energy will still strongly influence the moon and any other planetary placement because the solar energy is still firmly fixed in the constellation of Capricorn until mid-February. Now, as you know, Western astrology in Sol is based on the tropical system, but because of the progression of the equinox, every 72 years or so, the planetary constellations move out of range by 1 degree. So over the 2000 years since the tropical zodiac was made, the Earth axis and orbit has moved ever so slightly. Because of the progression of equinox, the solar energy is still fixed in the constellation of Capricorn, so Capricorn will still be influencing us in a strong way this year anyway because of the stellium of Saturn, Jupiter all in Capricorn as well. Now, as I was saying, the hallmark of Aquarius energy is unconventional, inventive ideas, sometimes eccentric behaviour, so expect some strange going on during this week and the month. Some of you may get the calling to follow a new career path or become self-employed, even deciding to go ahead with an idea you've been thinking about for a while now. Others, you will get laser-sharp, precise intuitions that will show you a visionary new direction. An Aquarius friend or someone with strong Aquarian vibes or even Saturn Capricorn vibes as well may enter your life and offer you new insight. You may feel yourself seeking originality and knowledge. You may experience a wake-up call, becoming suddenly aware of toxic influences which have been holding you back in life. You may wake up one morning and decide today is the day to change and shock your friends and family. With the new you have decided to become. The stellium of Jupiter, Pluto, Ceres, Pallas and South Node and Saturn in Jupiter, all in Capricorn, infusing you with the grounding energy to stick to any new lifestyle. Also got the mutual sign of Sagittarius, Jupiter influencing all of these placements as well. So we know that Sagittarius is all about new adventures, new ideas. Saturn in Capricorn is calling for you to understand your restrictions so you can use the energy of Jupiter in Capricorn with the influence of Sagittarius to release you from anything which has been holding you back. And the power of Pluto is giving you the gumption to enforce new boundaries in your life. Mars in Sagittarius is inspiring you with the energy of assertive and well thought out action to break out of any stale routine and self-destructive habits you might feel yourself feeling tired of anything or anyone that fences you in, getting tired of anything that restricts your individuality. Mars in Sagittarius and the Sun in Aquarius is a good time to get things done and transformed in your life. Aquarius is offering you the ability to detach from your emotions, and Mars is spurring you on interaction, but be careful not to get too aggressive in behaviour or speech when speaking your mind. The vibrations are there for you to start new projects with faith and certainty that if you work towards your goals, you will reach them eventually. If you stop, you will never get there. And I don't mean work yourself into the ground. No, we all have to have fun and enjoyment in your life, so make sure you make room for that. You don't have to just burn out, going excessively, like we do with our New Year's resolutions, and then by January the 5th, most people have given up. No, you just have to work step by step to reach your task daily, and you will get there eventually. Do not reach too high, as running away with mad schemes. Make sure that your ideas are grounded in reality and practical actions. Remember, slow and steady wins the race and helps you stay the course which is needed to reach your highest potential. Neptune and Venus will remain in Pisces this week, as well as Chiron is in Aries. Chiron is known as the weeding healer in astrology. Chiron acts as a reminder of the emotional and psychological blockages and injuries we need to get over. With Chiron in Aries, our wounds may easily get triggered by other people or situations in our environment. It may be hard, but try not to seek comfort in any addictions you may have. Instead, if you are triggered, try and seek help for underlying problems. The North Node is the calculation of where the Moon's orbit and the ecliptic intersect, i.e. meet. The North Node is in Cancer, which began in November 2018, and it's going to stay in Cancer until May the 5th, 2020. The North Node is asking everyone to think about the ways that they can nurture and care for themselves. The North Node in Cancer's mission is asking you to focus on your mental, spiritual and physical well-being instead of focusing on the material. Cancer North Node is asking you to focus on your home base and your inner world. The Moon is in Capricorn on the 22nd of January until the 24th of January, when it enters Aquarius at 1:20 p.m. While the Moon is in the Capricorn, this is a good time to pay attention to your business or career or any creative ideas or plans. Plan every detail, don't rush into action or you will miss the final details. You may visit out with relatives who may impart some wisdom on you. Some of you may not like what you hear, but before you throw the baby out with the bathwater, think about what you said. If you heed their advice, you may actually thank them in years to come. You may have a run-in with authority or local government figures. Be mindful not to lose control. Choose your words and actions wisely during this period. If you speculate or gamble during this period, your returns may not be what you hope for. Have fun, but make sure you can afford to lose all your risks. Those of you who are selling houses or working real estate will have good news or results. Take time out to relax, practice breathwork meditation, try a nice long bath or spa. Watch out for deceptive characters, trust your own gut feelings during this time. If you feel you're being lied to, chances are you're right. Avoid stressful situations, as this will put added stress on your nervous system. Only put your efforts towards fruitful ventures and adventures, and stay away from anything or anyone who drives your vital life forces. For all of you who are accident prone, be careful when you're going about your daily activities. Look after your bones and skin and try some extra moisturising. For you farmers out there and gardeners, now is a good time for your plants to recover from any manipulation or pruning. If you've got any root vegetables to plant, now is a good time, as they will grow effective root systems in soaring higher yields. On the 24th of January, there will be a new moon in Aquarius. New moons are all about starting fresh after the release of the full moon and waning crescent period. New moons are asking you to turn inward and start doing the things that can change your life. Forget the ills and misdeeds of old, preparing to walk into your future by learning to live in the present moment. Questions to ask during the Aquarius new moon phase. Are you ready to sow seeds for your future? Think about researching new and inventive ways of living and new solutions to your life challenges. Think outside the box. Look at ways you bring more positive energy and experiences in your life. Now is the time to stop looking at things emotionally. I know this is harder said than done, but on my journey I found that at times you need to detach from your emotions or you will never move forward in life. You may find yourself meeting original and eccentric people, joining spiritual, metaphysical or religious groups. When the new moon is in Aquarius, collectively we will find ourselves wanting to give up on our self-destructive behaviours. Vibrations of Uranus, which co-rules Aquarius, will aid you with any transformations you plan, and the grounding energy of Saturn and Uranus in earth signs will give you the clarity you need to move ahead in your life. Intellectual, scientific or spiritual pursuits are favourable in this period. Any work you do towards your personal progression will pay off. Some of you may get a promotion at work. The moon stays in Aquarius until the 26th of January at 11:50 a.m. when the moon will move into Pisces. So watch out for any tendencies to escape into a fantasy world or use toxic substances when the moon is in Pisces. Those with Neptune, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces energy in your natal chart may feel emotionally exhausted. Try and take some time out to experience your emotions, but do not dwell in them. Instead, think of ways that you can stabilize and heal your emotional or psychological blockages. This is a favorable time to communicate your feelings about anything that's been holding you back. Be careful with your moods and with your words. It may be best for you to write your words down, put away the draft of what you read, or close out down the file in your phone or whatever. Read it again in the morning and then edit your words and then say them to the person that you want to say them to. The moon will enter Aries on the 29th of January, so watch out for any overreactions, bluntness and impulsiveness towards the end of the week. But I will talk more about the moon in Aries in my next video for my weekly horoscope from the 29th of January to the 5th of February. Thanks for watching this video. Please share, please subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.